then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for take off, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man, they get ping. What's that thing? Verbal ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, they get ping. What's that thing? Verbal ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, they get ping. What's that thing? Verbal ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. What's that thing? Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles of ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Sorry, have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Let's not give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling.
Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? We're getting some of this Deontay Wilder. Trying to get some knockouts. I think last time we fought, he took a loss. Or did he win against one? I'm not sure. So let's move it on. What we got? Joe Joyce. Let's get it. What's going on, Delanca?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night as per usual. Everybody's
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
This bout is skip.
All right.
The fans are ready, and it looks like we're expecting an all-out offensive display. He just misses that big right hand.
Wilder bobbing and weaving in there. Nice uppercut, nice uppercut.
Nice counter shot. He caught it big time. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in?
Wilder's mad, yo.
He just knocked him down.
He's getting forward on it. Yikes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. A huge opportunity, and they're down, and that may just do it. He is not moving. Will he make it back to his feet?
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now.
Golly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I guess they're going to have to fix this.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He caught him big time. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs.
Oh, he got clipped. He got clipped, and this may be it. Not what he expected from this round. And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
That's good.
heard that right, ladies and
Easy
gentlemen.
work, right?
A knockout victory and one of the biggest
Easy
surprises
work.
of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
I'm not understanding why my mouse is like going over there. I don't know why my mouse is in the middle of the screen. That's the first round. Oh boy. Dang, he obliterated him. He obliterated him. Who we got next? No, it's actually really close. Frazier, Jones. Jones are really close. Let's go to the stadium.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Exaction.
Let's go.
Here he comes.
This bout is scheduled.
Welcome inside this. And that's the opening bell, round one. Perfect counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Nice counter shot. Whoa, Bo took that and he didn't take it well at all. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Oh man,
Punch.
no fighting.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought them, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice exchanges. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And Big Daddy goes down.
He caught him with the infamous uppercut through the guard. Yeah, I running through this. What's up? He was running no wall. Crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And he misses with that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Good left counter that lands. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down.
Here we go. It's round two. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Left counter score. Punch scores. And Bo is safe. He's trying to fight his way back into this. Looks like they've shaken it off. punch. That left counter punch will score. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over bone. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. They've avoided catastrophe there. Punch, counter punch. And this Big Daddy in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Deontay Wilder gets that clip. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant with...
Wilder, I told you,
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Right punch. Nice job landing that left counter punch. That's a scoring left hand. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. There it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
Hawked him down. He hawked him down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood. Look at that. Look at that. Cool experience. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down. Set him up. Don't make them blind him with a jab. Then boom, let him shot in.
That punch landed. Hey, those punches add up. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
All right.
So it's plan B time.
Let's get it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store. Big Daddy in trouble. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Perfect counter land. Nice exchange here from both men. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Big Daddy in trouble. And the Big Daddy hits the floor.
Man. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Running through it. Oh, it ain't nothing. Oh, his out shit too.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What
Let's
a
go.
shot.
There we go. All right, on to the next one. Go to the 3 and then we go on to some fights for real.
I don't know what they thought this
Live.
was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn. Yo,
Alright.
can't stand these rap boys. Feel
Floyd Patterson.
I'm trying to raise this stack, boy.
Seems like this fight would be
Top striker, man, I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour.
something like backstage.
I don't know why they were kept to the team and I'll send my
There we
ball.
That's it. There we go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice exchange here from both men. He parries that right jab away. Good counter right-handed kick. Caution being thrown to the wind. Left counter score. Patterson blocked. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down.
He got him. He goes one all the way down. Go.
1, 2, 3,
Caught him slipping.
5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here. Patterson blocked.
He's done.
Patterson goes down.
Oh, that's it. Went through the ring.
1,
Patterson
2,
went through the
3, 4, 5,
ring.
6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That left counter punch will score. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here.
Damn,
This
cut.
fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart knockdown.
He cut already in the first round.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go with the game plan.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
That changed the whole
The
thing.
cornerman needs to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to pull you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just arm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the emotion.
They both looked in the sunlight.
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues to count.
Yo, in the sunlight, in the nice moonlight. Ooh. Gladiators. Oh. Then he ran up all up on the rope, looking at the crowd, talking. Ah, you know he was yelling. You know he was yelling.
7.
Yeah, that's the only part I don't like about it. So that's an ultimate KO. You know what I'm saying? That should be
At some
like,
point, the
you can't
corner
get
may
out of
have
that.
to intervene here because
You
this
can't get
fighter.
out of
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. The foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
He
What a
survived.
huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Perfect counter shot. That punch lands. Good counter punching. Patterson blocks. Patterson goes down.
I've seen him do that in real life, how he did that down. That fake move. Trying to fake him out.
6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Resilient, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They score again with the left hand. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
All right.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
I love that. That depth to it. Just feel it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. And beautiful. That's it. Start with a few body shots and go. Whatever.
Get it. What are you gonna take? Get this.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a head.
trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
In the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
If he was coming for that knockdown, he should have shown.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give. It looks like we're going to knock down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
Yeah, that's good. Take a knee. He did not prevail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Patterson took that one in a bad way. As he weathered the storm. Wait a minute, a left hand lands. Coming back to life now, starting as we enter the final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. That counter shot lands. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
He's been put down. He's got to sit right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about your opponent's mind and what you.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Get it.
There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fight. What a punch. There's a right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The perfect counter land. Nice job landing that left counter punch.
that corner.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Neither man really defending themselves. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to sit in and guess.
Water taking his time now.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Then
step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits what.
Oh, what a punch!
Ooh, that pilot put on the combo.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left sword. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, the Deontay Wilder getting tired.
Pretty dominant round there. We'll see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Missed him with that uppercut. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And misses with that jab.
Yeah, I think they need to have like a stamina thing where you can't run around
anywhere this year.
You know what I mean?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counterpunching from both these athletes. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
And he just misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter. Good right hand. That left counter was perfectly timed. He's got got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are very relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Trying to knock me out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we've got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
Good punch.
Wow, it's starting to fade. He didn't put that much damage in the right away.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow?
Feel me? So no, not. Oh, they stopping the fight.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
They're gonna stop the fight.
Are you okay?
Ooh, that cut do look
And they're going to let him continue. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Don't give him no free shot. Keep smart. That's it. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in the first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
Yeah, man, that's a bad looking cut.
And there's the bell for round 9. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Lands with the right counter. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. There's a counter shot, and he misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
I hope he's got a good coach man in that corner.
Don't he look absolutely different? He's ready to go. He's absolutely mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off feet and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Body and head, be smart.
That's round 10. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shot, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
His jab just got blocked. There's a scoring blow. Best rounds I've seen this year. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
Doing what you're doing, you get to a pitch. Great work. I love that. That jab, great.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. They exchange punches. Hey, those punches add up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, it can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated,
Oh, they're
now
tired
we're going
right
to find
now.
out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They're going to call. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walked into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No power in those punches.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Is that a match made in heaven?
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Crazy how this dude is cut. I swallowed up, and they won't. Oh well, it's not crazy. This is the
He
last
fails
round.
to score with that left hook.
Gonna take a lot of damage. We'll forever have this scar.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what?
Mark
Totally change the styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistakes. It was so obvious.
Yeah, it's mad. Let's go.
Yeah, that hate the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time I motivate. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. I'm keeping up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to stay with lock and key and combination. Goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night. It's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder,
Here I end up.
the Bronze Bomber.
Fighting.
Without it.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here.
Go like that, man.
Many said this fight
Who we
would
got?
never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perfect counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this car, walking into a arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be paralyzing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And a counter left. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Oh, he's about to give up.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
right. Punch, counter punch. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. How is he still on his feet? A much better game plan here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Come on, man.
The round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw the hook. Didn't land. Nice job by him to block that jab. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter right-handed kick. Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope that...
Terrible.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he misses with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He parries that left jab away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Hard, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Great counter right hand there. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get...
89. So it's better just to have...
That starts the 6th. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Good one. That's a scoring left hand. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice job landing that left counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this fight?
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice exchange here from both men. Left counter scores. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He misses with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. The courage on display here is incredible. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both men step back for just a moment.
I don't know what this is.
He got out of the... So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
All right. All right, that one right there concluded the Untamed Wilder episode 3. Now we're gonna play with somebody else. That is funny. I'm trying to get me a live out. What's the things? Need my pump.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall, with a reach of 85 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fighter is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Get it.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Oh, man.
Both men step back for just a moment. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're going to swarm around your cage. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you.
Neither fighter really. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The
That's
crowd
man.
agrees.
That's what I'm
I
talking
agree.
about.
The ref knew exactly what he
Why
was
you
doing.
quitting
So
like
you know
that?
what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
You shouldn't be quitting like that, you feel me? That ain't tough. That ain't what's poppin'.
Yeah. Look at that.
You feel me?
Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, they get ping. What's that thing? What ping we bring, man, right, somebody stop fling. Ding, ding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
The reach, how on
Wow,
earth? How are you going to get through that jab?
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And that's the opening bell, round one. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
He just misses with that big right hand. Left counter scores. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
That left scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, man.
He cannot afford to lose another round.
Oh, no, y'all like, why is this dude doing this? Yeah.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Got out of the way of that right hook. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do this.
Right back to that horse.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Seems like he's beginning to recover a little bit. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. He just misses with that jab. Bravery being shown here is just you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Beat that man up.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw.
Nice.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you're just a bit smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Block that jab. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have...
I'm gonna quit this one.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses of combat.
Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing.
Can't waste my
But you know
time.
what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Not wasting my time. Yeah, man, I'm not wasting my time. Not fighting with somebody like that. Look at me, the jab sheet through. 87. Jab, run away, jab, run away. Look at his power, man. So I could have beat him, of course. Would have destroyed him. But his jab, jab. It ain't that serious. I want somebody that's gonna fight me. I want somebody that's gonna fight me. I'm trying to get better. Come on, fight me. Fight me. That's gonna run.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for Smoke. Deontay Wilder, bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting
Not too many seats to be had. These athletes have been waiting a long... So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Another weight. So what's good, y'all, man? What's good? It's what's good. What's good is that you're always growing each and every day, whether you know it or not. The skin is growing, the heart is growing in the way of it's putting extra miles on itself. So what am I saying? You need to take care of yourself. Please don't give me that dude right next.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Yeah.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 190.
What's good?
Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the...
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Oh, man.
Fails to score with that left hook. He parries away that left hook. Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They exchange punches. Nice counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. Men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominant.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got to him in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Restore that left hand. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell he's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? Is he out on his feet here? It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. I'd like to see more jabs. Nice punch. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
That's out. To Shine the Third. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe button. Welcome to the family.
Go out there and finish him. Keep doing what you're doing. The depth will appear and we'll start tiring up.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. But it's got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. He blocks the hook. Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got plant speed and footwork. They relax. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Great counter right-handed. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
Thought I was cut, but I know I'm slowed up over there on that right side. Sadly.
On to the 4th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Left hook doesn't find its target. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! Looks like they've shaken it off. That left counter punch will score. Good counter right-handed kick. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Frazier and pickpocket him. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power.
Is Frazier in trouble? It looks like this one's going to be over. What a shot that put him down.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
I heard what that commentator said.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows. Can you imagine if he knocks out the... His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
How are they going to revive?
There's the bell for round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not as twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Block that right hook. He just misses with that big right hand. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get to...
Oh, that was tight though, how I did that.
1, 2, 3,
That's awful.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what's up. GG.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighter enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
What did I get hit with so much? Everything. Everything. It wasn't really that many jabs he threw more. He threw more. I threw more jabs than he did. Oh, it was that 1-2 straight back. Got me this time. He got me this time.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two
This
fighters.
one,
Should be a
blurs
really
out.
good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this.
Smoke. Tommy the Duke Morrison.
This bout,
These two have certainly talked the talk.
We'll see.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm around your cage. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hand high because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Counter right. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him out? And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Looks like they're out of trouble. Catch and shoot with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Now we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Let's go, Frazier.
Without a doubt. Needs to go out there
Let's
and
go,
think,
Frazier.
right, you know what? Next round.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What happened to it?
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Perfect counter shot. We'll call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys bringing hands down, but decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. But it's got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Left counter score.
Frazier,
This is the time the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab.
Hold everything. He caught him clean. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? I thought we were going to see the finish there. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good left counter that lands. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. Oh, what a punch! What is this fight? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Man.
For what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because
Let's start going for it too much.
Round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. John landing that left counter punch. Lands with the right counter. That left counter punch will score. That counter shot lands. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little spade and pickpocket them.
Perfect counter land. Smoking Joe may go. And he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's like when I use them, I'm using them wrong, but it still works. And it looked right.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And a counter left. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked down, but there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him. Throw him.
Looks like he's going up for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to to make one single minor mistake.
Pods, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter shot. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he rocked him, and now we'll see what kind of finisher he is.
Let me take it home. Frazier comes back for the knockdown.
We just saw. Let's start the sixth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Frazier covering up.
Just got froze, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Frazier and pickpocket him. The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over again, they've got it.
Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Trying to answer back. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a
Taking
10-8
him
round
left.
for sure with the knockdown.
He's taking left hook.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to bluff him, man. He's got to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
His jab just got blocked.
What is he doing, man? I don't get it. There you go, fight.
From both men in this round. They score again with the left hand.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.